Two names, one passage, an examination of conscience and the dark night of the soul rise from different traditions, but they describe overlapping in a train. The examination of conscience Ignatian. Catholic is an intentional turning inward. A light is invited. One reviews thoughts, actions, omissions not to self-condemn, but to see clearly. The aim is purification through truth. The dark night of the soul St. John of the Cross. Mysticism more broadly is not invited in the same way. It descends, the familiar lights go out, consolations vanish, meaning thins, identity loosens, one is stripped of false supports. Same corridor. Both involve a confrontation with what is not aligned. At their core, both processes expose the distance between who we think we are, who we've been acting as, and who we actually are beneath the layers. In the examination of conscience, this misalignment is named consciously. Here is where I moved from love. Here is where fear led. Here is where I closed. In the dark night, misalignment is felt rather than named. What once worked no longer does. What once soothed no longer soothes. What once defined me dissolves. One uses language, the other uses silence, but both are recalibrations. Alignment has the hidden name. Alignment is not moral perfection. It is coherence, a heart aligned with itself, a will aligned with love rather than defense, a nervous system no longer bracing against reality. Both paths dismantle performative goodness and borrowed identity. The examination of conscience clears distortion through honest seeing. The dark night clears distortion through removal of crutches. In both cases, the ego's strategies are exposed. Control, self-justification, spiritual bypassing, false humility, inflated certainty. What remains must be real or it cannot remain at all. Love is the only way through. Here's the key convergence. Neither process can be survived through force. You cannot white-knuckle an examination of conscience without it becoming shame. You cannot think your way out of a dark night without it deepening. Both teach often, painfully, that love and an open heart are the only stable posture. Not sentimental love, not performative love, but receptive love, the kind that says, I will not turn away from what is revealed. I will not harden against what hurts. I will not lie to preserve an image. An open heart allows truth to pass through without lodging as self-hatred. An open heart allows darkness to move without becoming despair. Jesus repeatedly frames transformation as bringing what is hidden into the light, not to condemn, but to heal. Everyone who does evil hates the light, and will not come into the light for a fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light. John 3:20-21. This is the heart of the examination of conscience. Jesus consistently redirects attention inward not to shame, but to alignment.